It's your main man, PBM Louie.
It's the homie GL.
With Bids.
And Bottles.
You know, Rose. This is our sponsor. We do this every week. We want you guys to go check it out.
That Red Rose.
But look, we're certain guys, right? And we like to groom ourselves.
Yeah.
So in certain times when we grooming ourselves, you know, you got to be particular. You got to take care of yourself, right? The only way you can really take care of yourself is by using what?
Presence beard kit.
You know what I mean? It got everything you need. All of the two essentials.
This joint in here, bro, it got a comb. It got the beard balm. It got the beard bonnet.
Show them the beard balm.
They got the beard balm.
Show them the oil. Show them the oil.
They got the, oh shit, hold on. They got the dust bag.
Everything
got the beard oil.
So it's a different thing when you're dealing with that. So
comb.
Presence is where it's at. You want to get your beard right. You want to get your beard together. You want to be able to sleep right. You want to be able to be good. You want to get the oil, the Nikes, the essence, the smell. You want your wife to be like,
You know what I'm saying?
Presence. Beard kit.
Yo, use that special Beards and Bottles promo code.
Use that now.
25% off.
It's at the bottom of this. 25% off. Use the Beards and Bottles promo code. All right? So Presence Beard Kit. It's us.
Hey, yo, this is Bishop, man. Here to promote the book Royal Bloodlines. Just pulling up the Beards and Bottles, man. Let's go.
Y'all would have been bagged by now. The feds would have came and
something, yeah, because
we in the
federal,
prison.
yeah.
I mean,
all right.
So long story short, I leave that situation. You know what I mean? Trying to figure that situation out. I started working that. I came out there. I'm like, damn, man. I'm like, what's going on? It was the lady. She was running Ceasefire at the time. Her brother used to work.
So you
with
talking about something
James.
different though? You talking about
in Irvington. It was Bloodline Irvington.
It was actually called Ceasefire. Yeah, but no, I'm just speaking like we actually did the ceasefire.
Ceasefire, okay.
Between, because people call it a peace treaty, this and that, but no, it was a ceasefire. We simply was asking both sides, listen, man.
That's when Blazing was on?
Yeah. He was part of my organization.
Right. That's dope, bro.
It was a lot of,
when he came home.
I had Crips, Bloods, Latin Kings, and everybody was part of it.
Right.
You feel me?
You know what it is, bro? I don't think that because I don't want to say people are unintelligent, right? I don't want to paint a picture like us as black folks aren't unintelligent. You know what I mean? Are stupid. I don't want to say that, right? But I would definitely say that a lot of times we be misinformed and don't understand what the problems is, what the beef is for. Like, you know, especially back in the day. Like I knew back in the day what the problems were, where the issues were, right? Obviously, I wasn't old enough from where it exactly stemmed from our blocks to yours, but I knew some of the gist of it. One person, that person, this block, that block.
It was a bunch of bullshit.
It was bullshit.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm telling you. So as I get older, I'm locked up with different niggas. You know what I mean? It's only but so many times you could jump me, right? Except for you to be like, yo, bro, it's all right, bro.
Yeah.
Not saying if you see me, I'm locked up with you, bro. Y'all done got me 3 times, bro. I'm not leaving. You gonna keep jumping me? No, it don't make sense now. Come on, you gotta have something.
They should have got your ass out of there the first time.
Right, the first
you know
time.
what I'm saying?
And they ain't getting me out. I didn't move. You feel me? So they like, bro. So now we having conversations.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Obviously, but it was getting too much now. These niggas is getting too heavy on me. I said, bro, I gotta leave, bro. I can't keep staying here.
Yeah, for sure.
Stay here 2 weeks.
You don't prove yourself already, man.
I'm already proved it, though, so I gotta go now. My shit lumped up. I could barely lift my hands up. They whooping my ass.
Oh, yeah.
Spitting in my trays. I could barely eat.
Oh, yeah.
All spitting in my
got
trays.
up out of there, too, man.
Only in the county. I ain't even get down.
Listen, I remember them years, man.
Yeah, this is, you know what I mean? And then they was transitioning. This was early, so they was making a lot of mistakes. They was transitioning from the old county to the new county. Remember, the new county was opened up 04.
Yeah.
So they was transitioning. I got locked up in that That shit was horrible.
Yeah, I can imagine, man.
You know what I mean? Going through that, knowing that you lived that, what's been your mindset probably in the last 15 years is raising out with people? And I don't mean gang members, I'm just mean us as black people. What is your mission? What's the objective?
You know what's crazy, man? And I still got to tie the gang life into it, because even when I first became a part of it, that was always my idea. Like, my thing was, all right, if Bloods are strong right here, imagine how strong we'd be if it was Bloods and Crips together. And I'm talking about literally the police. And when we did the ceasefire, bro, when I bought that shit, and it wasn't just me. Let me be clear. Rest in peace to my cousin Lee, man. He started that. He was in the halfway house, started sneaking around with Blaze.
Right.
They was sneaking around for about a year, if I'm not mistaken.
Chilling.
Don't quote me. But about a year, and the mayor, current mayor, he was in the middle. He was more like the
orchestrator.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I just want to give him his props on that. When I got involved, I was still in it. I was still out there. I didn't want no parts of that shit because politically I didn't believe in it. My thing is, you know, motherfuckers want to use us for their political advancement.
You had a problem with the actual, with the policy, with the politics,
yeah.
Not actual the people.
Nah, just the politics of that shit, and that's what they was trying to use it for. But my integrity is always here. Like I'm gonna stay like that. You feel me? And when I saw that motherfucker was trying to use us for political advancement, I spoke up on it and made it very clear. Now all y'all could get the fuck out of here. And even like with the Crips dude, they wanted to go. I said, y'all go with them. So I took the whole organization. You know what I'm saying? Because I told them, if I come off of these streets and I get into this shit, that means I'm leaving that shit alone. So you're taking away what I'm eating out here. I'm sacrificing by taking less now. You get what I'm saying? Not to mention, now I got to be up under the cameras and all this different scrutiny and shit like that. Like, it's different now, you know what I mean? And I just took that shit to a whole nother level, bro. Like, internationally. And here go the thing. I asked old boy for the green light to do it. I never just jumped into it. My cousin Lee asked me to speak for them. And I was like, nah, I ain't doing that shit because I don't want to. But real quick, 89, Lee took a bullet for me. We arguing over who gonna get shot, and he jumped in front of the fucking bullet. You know what I'm saying? So I always felt like that was my bullet. I owed him, and he used that shit against me. You know what I mean? So he suckered me with that shit.
Genius move.
Yeah, he got me, right? So I decided to do it, not really knowing how that shit was gonna turn out, man. You feel me?
Right.
But it was emotional for me. It was a real good night, man. You know what I mean? It turned out good. I think it was, I'm quoting something like 500. No, I'm good. About 500 motherfuckers on each side. Like, I mean, not one argument, bro.
That's great,
dope.
bro.
And I out of that night, I literally got a job working at the Board of Education. Because I came at the school system and everything. You know what I'm saying? Not knowing that they was even in the building, bro. I didn't even fucking know this shit. And right after that, 04, May 21st, 04.
Wow.
Word is born.
So you all right, so when 04 came, that's probably why, you know, your name not mentioned as much when it comes to the crazy quote unquote street in my era. Now, remember I told you I'm 20, you just told me I'm like 10 to 15 years younger than you. You get what I'm saying? I always say this, I was like, yo, my OG, when I was 12, he was like 27 or 20, he was a grown ass man. You get what I'm saying?
But you gotta remember what I said, man, like, especially back then, like,
you seen the 4
when
years.
I tell you I was out there, and I was really out there. And like, remember, I literally just got back on the front line because my brother was gone.
Yeah.
In 99.
So I had to do it.
You had to
You see what I'm saying? Like, the fucking Twin Towers went down. I was working there when it went down. They went down. Now I don't have no job. I ain't know shit about no fucking unemployment. I ain't know nothing about that type of shit. You feel me?
Right.
So, man, I broke up with my girl. I told her, I was like, yo, I'm choosing this over you because this what I need. That's how serious I was, bro.
You was going crazy with it.
And I went back out on that block and I told my brother, I said, I either want 30,000 or I want a house or I want 30,000 in the house. And I just happened to get way more than that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just don't have it.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
So I'm sorry, my fault, G. I don't mean to pitch you. I just want to ask you one last question. You can do your thing, right? So, you know, I just wanted to know this question. Like, this is a personal question. Like, you know, because I somewhat know them. I know them, but I don't really know them. What was your relationship like with Mac? The Mac that used to be on Clinton Avenue, and remember the Mac that used to be on South Orange Avenue back in the day? And I know they was
J
all
Mac.
seven. Yeah,
talking about 7. So man, we like, when I first met him, I ain't like the nigga, tell you the truth. You feel me? I ain't like J Mac at first because he's too fucking arrogant for me, man. So, you know, my thing, like, I've been fighting since I was 7, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm quick, like, nigga, we can go get this fade in real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But they ain't want no smoke, man. But yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't like all that. Like, I've always been a humble dude, man. I stay that way, reserved and all that. You feel me? But him, we got cool once we got that understanding across. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But which you talking about? What other Mac you talking about, Clinton? You talking about Big Mac with the drip, big as fuck?
Yeah.
Oh, that was Lil Bro. Well, Lil Big Bro. That was big as fuck. You know what I'm saying? But nah, man, it was real cool, man. We stayed, but that was my dude.
And remember him and bro was going at it with the Prayware situation.
So I don't know what that beef was over that stuff,
Yeah,
but I know he had the prayer clothing line thing.
What?
But I didn't know too much about that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know too much about that shit. I stayed away by that time, you know what I'm saying?
Right. I just want to bring it back to your purpose of being up there, to the book. Okay. Like, where you come up with the name from, how long it took y'all to come up with the book, like the process for others that want to do a book, like just bring it back to the book.
So with the book, man, with regards to formulating it and all that, and like actually executing it, again, all props to my brother for that, because he initiated it, you know what I'm saying? It's just that we did a lot of talking over the years, but he initiated it, right? So once he initiated it, again, you know, it's my obligation to support my brother in whatever he do. You get what I'm saying? So once he did it, we start building them. You know, yo, we're going to do this, we're going to change that, we're going to add this, we're going to do that, blah, blah, blah. So it was a lot of that going back and forth for, don't quote me, but it was a while, right? And I'm sitting here really trying to remember shit, man, when it started. I really don't remember when it started, but I know it was at least, bro, like 7 or 8 years.
Damn, the process to get the joint going.
Yeah, because what happened was,
you think it was harder because he was in prison?
Oh, definitely. Because now I gotta wait for him to send something, and then when I send something, or you know, when we on the phone, he's not by the processor. You get what I'm saying? So I had to write stuff, send it like.
Oh, so y'all both writing it at the same time.
Yeah,
he did. That shit had to be.
Yeah, it was crazy, bro. Yeah, so we was doing all of that for a while, man. I don't remember how long, bro, because he did that majority. Like I came in and execute, like fine tune, if you will. You know what I'm saying? You know, the stuff that I added and all that, you know, like, I mean, if y'all ever read the book, man, it's
these are ours, right? Bro. Is these ours? Oh no, you ain't taking
it. Hey, Kim, those there?
these oh no, oh you sure? Yep. All right, Kim. You know what I mean?
So
hold on,
you know,
Kim.
Yeah, I mean, these ours.
So now that those y'all's, so when you do read it, you'll get exactly what I'm saying.
Right.
Like formatting and stuff like that. You get what I mean?
Right.
Now, as far as the title, it was a lot of, like, you know, he used to say, he'd say a lot of stuff. He was saying it tonight, man, but he's saying a lot of stuff, man. And he'd be like, yo, this our world, or we different. We not like everybody else, man. This bloodline is this and that and blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? So I just kind of built off of the things that he always say. And I came up with the name.
Royal
Bloodline. Yeah.
That's fire, man. Do you know who was? Well, I'm not sure. I know it's in the book, right? Who's the publisher, right? Who was the people that actually did the printing on the book? You know what I mean? If they wanted to like go and do some of this stuff themselves, who would they have to contact?
So it's Marie Vision Publishing.
Y'all got to deal with them?
Yeah.
That's dope.
So I got to deal with them, and also without, like, it's actually not in there, but they about to put it in there because our publishing company is Royal Bloodline Publishing.
Right.
You know what I mean? But
you doing your own publishing joint.
Yeah, I just ain't trying to put nobody on our shit yet, because I don't want to fuck up nobody's money, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Let me ask you a question. Do you think in the next near future that you guys are going to come out with like an audio joint?
So we working on that right now.
Because you know, I'm gonna be honest, I read books,
don't want to
but I'm gonna give it to my wife, right?
Yeah.
And so she does she make her friends go out and they do a book. Well, she's in a book club.
Oh, the book club. Yeah.
So they buy books.
Yeah.
Physical copy books, and they read it every month.
Yeah.
Do a new book.
So I'm joining book clubs on social media now. It's a few of them that I'm joining. Yeah.
So I'm gonna give it since she said this is my book, I'm gonna give it to my wife. This was gonna move the ladder somewhat.
Yeah.
There's 15 of them. They're gonna join the book club and they're gonna read it.
Oh, that's
I'm an
dope,
audio book guy.
Appreciate that, bro.
Yeah, absolutely. So since I'm inside, you know what I mean, I usually listen to audio book. That's my thing. You know what I mean.
So I'm
a special ed.
Literally working on that. It's been like,
if you can't read, just say you can't read, man.
I can definitely read, my nigga. You see all these sponsors in these contracts that we get, nigga.
Hey, listen, man, I definitely would say read, because like, and I don't. I don't think the audio is gonna do the justification that it needs to do with reading because, like,
Wait, if both of y'all voice on it, no homo.
so that's what I want to do. That's gonna be a lot.
That shit, what?
Yeah, that shit gonna be a lot,
movie,
and that's what I said.
nigga.
I don't want to just put anybody because I don't want it sounding like no fucking what is it, AI?
It gotta be
they
you
gonna
and bro.
fuck up the word, and that's the thing.
He could send it, but he could send it. What I'm trying to say, like a lot of niggas don't know this, right? He could send it through like the voicemail when he called. You know, they had a video recorder now.
Yeah.
You hire niggas like him. He the audio engineer. Get him the audio. Your shit'll be different.
Yeah, that shit gonna take
You see, Tory Lanez
boy.
just dropped out. It's not as quick. I no disrespect. I always say this to the old y'all older. So y'all technology moving, man. Y'all gotta remember that.
Hey,
Tory Lanez
right.
just dropped the album.
I heard
the
that,
shit
man.
Sound like he didn't record it, but that's
I heard that shit. They was saying it because I heard them on 105. They was. I said what? I was like, but and my thing is like, cause you ain't gonna just let Duke record a fucking album in jail.
Right.
You
That's
know what I'm
just certain
saying?
people.
So so you know it's about the connection, whatever.
But he recorded it on the phone. He paying for 3-hour comp, 2-hour. What's the name? Comps in a room. He pay. So you the guard. You know, I got 200 for you. Let me stay in here for 2 hours.
Oh,
so
that's how it's going.
You put me in the account. Do me a favor while I'm in here recording this, put the books up in here. So now they put the books up in here, so now it sound like while we in here, it sound isolated. You put all the books in here while I'm in. I'm just telling you how I go.
Okay.
So while you put the books in here, I just gave you $200-300. I'll record. I'm singing on the phone. Nobody's not stopping me. Rapping on the phone, whatever.
Oh, all right.
It don't sound like I'm on the phone
There
now.
had to be some shit like that because